African American. He's 5'9". He's 50-something years old. He's this. That's my characteristics. You don't know me. My mind is who I am. My mind transcends all of this space. I can stay in this spot and travel around the world without leaving this room. That's what I learned. That's why when I walk, I'm not afraid. I don't got no hood. I go anywhere I want in the city. You can't tell me where to go. I go anywhere I want to go. I go to any block, any neighborhood. You can't come here. Hell, I can't. I walk anywhere I want to walk. If people know me, I will go there. I don't have no problem going anywhere. Not because I'm a tough guy, because I know who I am. I can go anywhere. I transcend all of this stuff. This stuff can't hold me back. That's when I go in rooms, people don't know what to say. They move in their seat uncomfortably sometimes. They start whispering like somebody. I'm in rooms where they start whispering. You look around and see who else present. They get uncomfortable when I show up. I don't gotta yell and scream and act a fool and call people names on Facebook and run around and interrupt events, screaming and hollering at the top of my lungs so I can be noticed. When I walk in the room, I'm noticed. Because the truth is magnetic, and magnetism attracts. When I walk in a place, everything moves. And they see it when I come in there. I don't gotta dance and shuffle and sing and backflip and dribble between my legs and do all. I just show up. I just show up. All you gotta do is walk in, I show up. And when I show up, something else changes. Because when you add a new chemical to the situation, things change. If you're the same old person when you walk in the room as everybody else, everything is the same. When I walk in the room, people look up. They look up. They want to know what's going on. Oh, people who don't like me and the people who do. People who don't like me, they start whispering. Saying all kind of stuff on Facebook. When I come in the room, they're like, some of them, they stand still, they just start staring. I ask me, hey, what's going on? I'm telling you what I know. I ain't making this up. That's what they do. Then when I leave, they back at it. You know, I would have said, I was about to say this. I was about to do this. I was about to, man, you wasn't about to do nothing. Wasn't about to do nothing. You know why? Because the truth is so powerful, you can't do nothing. It froze you. That's what discipline does to you, right? It freezes, it froze you. You frozen. You're stuck. You stuck. That's what happens, right? That's what happens. You stuck. Either you stuck or you begin moving faster. That's what it does. And that's why these meetings are important, y'all. That's why they're important. They're going to attract all type of people. When we had these meetings, the last one we had over 2,000 people there. And everybody going to come here for a different reason. I want you to know that. It's attractive. People going to come. And everybody going to come for a different reason. Some of them coming to be nosy. Some of them coming to report. Our enemies are in the audience. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And hopefully something I said today may convert you into a believer. But we welcome you anyway. Don't think when you gather your enemies don't come, they're going to come. Welcome them. No need to put them out. Because when you put them out, they're going to send somebody else. You can't put them out. Let them stay. Make them feel comfortable. Then light it up. Right? Welcome. Everybody comes for a different reason. That's the magnetism of it all. And as we grow and grow and grow, more people gonna come, right? More people gonna come. Somebody told me, and I'm gonna close on this, they said, you're doing this, you have these men's meetings for political reasons. Listen, most of the people that come to these meetings don't even vote. I said, you know, the terrible thing about that statement, brother, is that most of the people that come to these meetings, they ain't voted. And they ain't not even registered to vote, some of these guys. Man. I'm trying to get them to register to vote. They ain't registered to vote. I don't say one thing about none of that. We setting up voter. Now, I wish we, you know, we may need to do that one day. But that's not what this is about. It's about all my life being in the city, watching us second. But we should be first. Right? Then we get together. Then we invite our brown brothers and sisters in, and we get together with them. Because you know, it's stuff in the city that try to keep us all apart. Because they know if we all come together, it's worse than they could even imagine. That if we transcend even the fake languages that they came up with to keep us apart, the titles of these countries that we belong to, that they gave the names to, that we don't even know the original name to these places. Most of us, all of us ain't speaking our original language. We don't even know the language we used to speak. We fight each other over languages that ain't even ours. I'm sorry, sir, but you're not from Spain. And though I speak English, I'm not from England. I'm not from England. My mama from South Carolina. My daddy, they from the Carolinas. Via West Africa. On a slave ship called Jesus. In 1555. And that ship managed to hit somewhere in Virginia. But you was on another ship. And your ship detoured. And before it got to Virginia, it went to Brazil. And before it even got to Brazil, it might have made a U-turn and went to the Dominican Republic. Dropped the fuel you off in Puerto Rico. Some in Costa Rica. Now you're speaking a language you don't know. And we don't like to talk like this. But you African too. You came from the same ship, the same place, the same origin. Those ships came this way. We got off in different places on those ships. They gave us languages that didn't belong to us. We prayed to God anyway, even though they used God to enslave us. We turned it around and used it to free us. What about the original people who could do that? They gave us chitlins and we turned it into a delicacy. They gave us wildflowers, junk food. Now the whole world buying it. They keep us, separate us all over the place. Now we fighting each other over blocks and streets we don't own. Names we can't even pronounce. People we don't even know. Everything we celebrate is against us. Everything we praise is against us. You gotta turn it around and control our own town. That's why we do this. That's why. How many people starting to buy some property in the city?
Trying. You help.
How many people began to engage in some of the local contracts? I know I see Brother Labib stand up. I just want people to see Brother Labib. I'm sorry, I want to put you on the spot. Brother Labib right here. The reason I'm going to say that is because Labib was a police officer. He came to these men's meetings. I went to one of the sites and I talked to the brothers and they said Labib was there. I thought they was talking about Labib was there doing security on the site as one of the police officers. But Labib was there as a part of developing the site or helping to replace some of the stuff. That's good stuff. That's what we need to be about, and pulling other people in. And pulling other people in. That's what we have to be about, right? And I like to identify people in the crowd because I want people to know that because you come here, that there's something that you can get out of it, and I want you to get it as much as you can, while you can, because you don't have a lot of time. 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 While we fighting over nonsense, they trying their best to move me somewhere else. Because as this city develops and booms and billions of dollars in development comes into this town, everybody is not going to sit at the table and say, what about us? Some people only worried about them. You could tell they only worried about them. That's all they talking about. They only angry because they ain't in it. I don't want to be in it. I want you to have it. I want you to give me nothing. You don't owe me nothing. You don't have to buy me nothing. You don't have to come to my parties. You don't have to say hello to me in the street. I would like it. How you doing? You don't have to do none of that. I just want you to build. I want people to think about Newark. They come here and say, those people control that town. That's what I want them to say. You don't owe me nothing. You don't owe me a thing. You don't have to give me nothing. I just want some of the pastors to pray for me from time to time, but you don't have to give me nothing. You don't have to give me nothing. I don't want it. Don't give it to me. Matter of fact, they want me to take it so they can throw me in jail. They've been trying to get me since I stepped foot in this place. They've been working hard to disrupt, destroy, discombobulate, break down everything. And some of the people who were close to me fell victim to it. In the street and in the office. People I was close to in the street fell victim to it. People around me in City Hall fell victim to it. They tested the system. They shook it. And we fell victim. We start saying stuff we know ain't true. We start breaking down and falling apart. We start blaming each other and running and hiding, doing things we know we ain't got no business doing. They offered us things and we took it. We got our hands out because we can't go through the pain. We don't have the discipline to stand the pain. You don't have to, if you didn't want them to bother you, you shouldn't have got in it. You in the street now, you want to change your life, now they bothering you. What the heck do you think was going to happen? They want you to be in the street. They made the street for you. Do you know they made the drug trade for you? The stuff they sell in stores, nobody else buy but you. You thought they'd make those rims for somebody else but you? The Louis Vuitton pouches that they used to wear, they don't make that for nobody but you. They make all this stuff for you. It's a whole underground system based on this drug trade. It's for you. Jail is for you. Death is for you. This is for you. This is all for you. It's a whole economy created for you. They want you to be in the street because at the end of it is death or jail, not power. You think that those clothes and that car is power. You think that those dollars you put on your ear on Facebook is power. Dollars are paper made from a tree, produced in a factory on a mint on a plate they own. They own a plate where they produce dollars, and they trick you by saying it ain't enough dollars. How the heck can they keep giving you stimulus checks? Because they making the money on the machine. Tell you it ain't enough money. That's a lie. We don't have enough money for healthcare. It's a lie. We don't have enough money for housing. It's a lie. They make you think it's scarce. How can something they create be scarce? They made it. They made it. Every time Congress, we need $5 billion for this, the $6 trillion stimulus package. Where's the money coming from? Somebody making it. And you on Instagram with it on your ear. Like that means you got power, that means you're a fool. Because the money is not the end goal. Wealth is the end goal. The money is the means to get wealth. You sitting there like you finished. You've been in the Floyd Mayweather got all these dollars all over the table, corrupting all these kids, making them believe they searching for dollars. So they outside murdering people for $2,000. Trying to get these dollars. That's not the end. That's the step. You can't even get the first step because you don't got the capital to get wealth. You can't open a business because you don't got the capital to get wealth. Those dollars that they put before you and say it's scarce, it ain't scarce. They own the machine. You know they own the machines, right? They own the machines. They make them. And they produce dollars. And we murder each other for it. Or double cross. Or steal. Or rob each other for things they make on a machine from a tree that belongs to you. That's what they do. And they got us running around like rats trying to get those dollars. They made it on a machine. They say it's scarce. They give it to a few people and don't give you none. You ever play musical chairs? The problem ain't the music. The problem ain't enough chairs. They got you focused on the music. You trying to beat the music. You competing with brother here so you can get the music. So you can beat and get the chair, but ain't enough chairs. Ain't nobody fighting to get another chair. How about somebody say, look, let's stop playing this game. Who gonna be the innovative one and say, you know what? We don't want to play this game. And they organize everybody else that's in the game. We're not playing this game no more, y'all. Because guess what? If we don't play the game, it ain't one. Let's make our own game. Right? And get rid of the people who are convincing us to play musical chairs. And then we fighting with each other. You ain't fast enough. You ain't strong enough. You ain't big enough. You don't belong to the right block, the right set. You don't take financial literacy. Your school ain't strong enough. This is one problem after the next problem after the next problem. Really, it's the game is broken. Well, it ain't broken because that's how it works. It's the wrong game for you to be in. You're looking for opportunity, and the game is designed for you to lose. And that's the conundrum we're in. We trying to be successful in this city, in this country, and it's designed for us to lose. So we have to be a little smarter, work a little harder, be more unified, pray a little longer. Do the things you do that's helping you lift your spirit, get with the people that's helping you be strong, and analyze better. Don't be bullied. Don't be bullied. Because everybody that come to you in the guise of friendship ain't your friend. P.E. said every brother ain't a brother. Right? Everybody that come to you under the guise of being with you, not with you. And the first thing they do is feed your ego. They attack you, then they feed your ego. And you with them. And the whole time they're working to destroy you. Pull you apart. Keep you away from people that's helping you. Turn you away from the people that's giving you what you need. Why you going down there with them brothers? They ain't about nothing. Why you helping him? Why you going over there with him? Why you doing that? Don't do that. You've been down there for 5 days. You ain't getting nothing yet. Well, we've been on this block for 15 years and we still ain't got nothing. We done seen everybody go to jail, people die all in this neighborhood, and we come outside on the same block, in the same corner, and sit right over the blood stain where our cousin just got killed. And we do it again and wait for somebody else to die. Then we put the shirts on, and we get on social media, and then we blame everybody, and everybody is an op, and the police are wrong, and this is the problem, and that's the problem, and this thing is going on. But nobody's saying let's buy this stuff. I ain't mad if you like purple. Buy those houses and paint them purple. It ain't that serious.